Welcome to Anafram Market Perspectives.
Anafram Market Perspectives, Monday Setup. Tariffs in flux, TikTok deal, and retail on watch. Welcome back to Anafram Market Perspectives. In the next 5 minutes, we will set you up for the week with markets, tariffs, the macro calendar, earnings, IPOs, volatility, and our bonus watch list. S&P 500 pre-market snapshot. From the heat map, breadth is mixed with a risk on tilt. Apple and Google are firmly green, while Tesla is strong inside consumer cyclicals. Microsoft is steady, Amazon is softer, and semis look choppy with Nvidia red, while Broadcom holds gains. Financials show modest green led by JP Morgan and the big brokers. Healthcare is two-sided with Johnson & Johnson up and Eli Lilly down. Takeaway. Leadership remains with mega-cap tech and autos, while parts of retail and pharma lag. Trump tariffs and trade update. Here is the condensed readout of the weekend flow. New industry tariffs, pharmaceuticals, heavy trucks, kitchen cabinets, and furniture. Patented drugs face a duty as high as 100%, trucks 25%, cabinets and vanities 50%, and upholstered furniture 30%. Exemptions apply to drug makers investing in U.S. plants or covered by trade pacts that include pharmaceuticals. Chips at home. The administration is exploring a one-to-one rule that would require chip makers to manufacture domestically in amounts similar to what their customers import. Falling short could trigger tariffs. Farmer relief talk. Revenue from tariffs could be used to support farmers who are already feeling pressure, though the mechanism is unclear and may be affected by the coming Supreme Court review on tariff legality. Global reactions. European drug makers slipped on the headlines. South Korea pushed back on paying a large investment up front. Deal signals. Reports point to late-stage talks on a large Boeing aircraft order tied to broader U.S.-China negotiations. The TikTok U.S. spinoff advanced, with Oracle cited as part of the investor group. Bottom line, exemptions may blunt the immediate blow to big pharma, but uncertainty is rising for trucks, furniture, and the broader electronics complex if a chip content tariff emerges. Macro calendar. What moves markets this week Monday? U.S. pending home sales. Remarks from New York Fed President Williams and Atlanta's Bostic. Japan industrial production late day. China PMIs roll in overnight. Tuesday, UK Q2 GDP detail and current account. U.S. Case-Shiller home prices. Chicago PMI consumer confidence. JOLTS in API crude. Japan tankin. Wednesday, China closed for National Day. Eurozone CPI and PMI. USADP, ISM manufacturing, construction spending, EIA inventories, and an OPEC meeting. BOC remarks. Thursday, Eurozone unemployment, U.S. jobless claims and factory orders, Fed balance sheet. Friday, U.S. payrolls day with unemployment rate and wages, plus ISM services. CFTC positioning after the close. Read, after the first Fed cut, the pace of easing now hinges on inflation and labor. ISM levels near 50, and Friday payrolls will set the tone into October. Earnings to watch Monday. Carnival, Jeffries, Vail Resorts, Progress Software, Cantaloupe. Tuesday, Nike, Paychex, Lamb Weston, United Natural Foods. Wednesday, RPM, Acuity Brands, Levi Strauss, Conagra, Calmaine. Thursday, Tesco, VinFast, Tilray, Air Test Systems, Angiodynamics. Why it matters. Tuesday is a clean cross-sector, red with footwear and retail demand, small business hiring, and food inflation. Midweek brings housing and discretionary signals via Levi and building products. Thursday adds cannabis, autos, and test equipment. IPOs on deck Commercial Bank Group on Monday, Fermi on Wednesday, and HW Electro on Thursday. Size and pricing are modest, but they will test risk appetite around quarter end. Volatility check, the VIX sits around 17.5. That is calmer than the summer spikes, yet still above the comfort zone under 16. A hot payrolls print or a tariff headline could send it toward 19 to 20 quickly. Keep hedges sized appropriately. Bonus watch list. 1 ETF and 2 earnings names, SPDRS and P-Retail ETF. Setup. Price is riding the top of the Ichimoku cloud, with the cloud turning slightly higher. That says trend support is intact but not emphatic. MACD near the zero line and curling up, which often precedes a momentum push. Levels support 86 to 86.20 at the top of the cloud. A push through 87 opens 88 to 89 near recent highs. Breaks back into the cloud would signal buyer fatigue into payrolls. Nike reports Tuesday. Setup. Price just punched above the Ichimoku cloud with conversion above base. A constructive short-term look. MACD. Crossing positive and rising. A classic early turn signal. What to watch? Wholesale trends, North America inventory, and gross margin recovery. Scenario map. Hold above 69 keeps a path to 71 to 72 on a clean beat. A soft outlook could fade the breakout and retest 67 to 68 at the cloud. Paychex reports Tuesday. Setup. Prices chopping near a flat cloud, which says balance rather than trend. MACD, slightly negative but improving, consistent with a potential turn if guidance is steady. What to watch? Small business hiring, client retention, and interest income on client funds. Scenario map. Sustained closes above 129 would confirm upside toward 131 to 133. A miss or weak outlook risks a slip toward 126 support. Game plan balance growth leaders with selective defensives. Respect headline risk from tariffs and Friday jobs data. Buy dips in proven leaders, fade panic spikes, and keep optionality on with volatility above 17. See you Friday evening for the full market recap. If this helped you get ready for the week, subscribe and share it with a friend.
Thanks for watching. If you found this valuable, hit subscribe and share this with others. See you next time on Anafram Market Perspectives.